Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are going to take a look into Libra's week ahead for June 22nd through the 28th. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot here. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper into the message with a traditional deck. If that's something you're interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. So Libra, let's just jump right into the message and get started. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What does Libra need to see? June 22nd through the 28th. Discontent and boredom. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, energy cleanse kits I offer, how to get entered into the drawing, it's all linked below in the description box. And Libra, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. I feel like it's feeling like a conflicted type of energy, okay? Because we have boredom and contentment. This is like the Four of Cups, okay? That ignoring all the offers coming in, okay? You're focused on one person here that isn't coming together as you like it, as you would have liked it to, as quickly, or maybe in the position. And I feel like you're having to, you're kind of at a crossroads right now. You're having to make a decision. Am I going to choose to stay or go? Take some time, and what I would recommend, I feel like this is a romantic situation, a romantic interest. If that is resonating with your situation, take a step back from everybody, not forever, just for a day or two, and get clear. What do you envision the outcome being in relationships? So what does that end result look like? Does that outcome look like? What is that when you're comfortable in a relationship and you're married and you and your wife are comfortable and, you know, stable, in a stable position with each other? What does that look like? What characteristics does your partner have? What does the day-to-day activities look like? You know, what type of job do you have? The reason why I say this is because a lot of times people will get into relationships not considering the outcome, what the outcome is going to look like. And a lot of times that's why people don't align very well, or when they change, they grow out of each other because they haven't gone through this process of planning it out. Taking that time to get clear on what you envision the outcome being is important, because think about it. If you have a job where you travel all the time, let's say you're a pilot or a stewardess or something, and you're always gone, you're always traveling, maybe only home one week out of the month or something like that. But your person is a teacher and they have a job where they or maybe even studying to be a teacher. And once they get into this position, they're going to have to stay put. They're not going to be able to move. It doesn't really, for me, it's going to be difficult to get that relationship to align. It's not impossible, but it's going to be easier if the person who's traveling has another stewardess pilot that travels as well, or the teacher has somebody who's put, who stays put. Now, I'm not saying the stewardess and the teacher aren't going to match up. And Libra, this is just an analogy. This may not be exactly your story, but I feel like there's something to take from all of this, is finding where you're headed, finding what that outcome, what that vision looks like, and then finding the person who aligns with that vision. Okay? Not cultivating a vision around a person. So let's see here, Libra, what we can see. What we can see for you guys. Most important message here for Libra. What does Libra need to see for June 22nd through the 28th? A little bit deeper into this message here, Spirit. High Priestess, the Wheel. You're going to need to make a decision. You're going to need to put your foot down. We'll see if those cards come back out here. I feel like right now you're kind of conflicted. There's definitely a need to make a decision here. Okay. 2s and 7s are very prominent. 2s and 7s coming up very prominent in this reading. Okay. This tells me that there's a decision. There's a crossroad that you're at. There's a decision that needs to be made. And taking the time. I do feel like the seeds have been planted. Okay, however, take that how it resonates. But I feel like you have an understanding. It's time to push forward. 7s are about self-mastery, perseverance, pushing yourself to that limit. I feel like this isn't easy. This may not be easy for you to hear, but I feel like for the longest time, Libra, you've been cultivating your dream around a person, switching up your dream or what you wanted out of life due to the person that you were trying to align with. And that's, even though there's no right or wrong answer to this life thing. However, it is more productive if you cultivate your vision around your purpose and then find that person, that right person that aligns with that vision. I do feel like things are starting to become a little bit clear. Maybe this is something that you're not wanting to accept or haven't been wanting to accept for a long time. I feel like there is things coming through intuitively that is helping you to move forward from this and helping you to make this decision. There may be some things that you're having to leave behind. That may be why you're feeling at odds. This may be something that you've wanted for a long time. Things just aren't aligning. I feel like it's time to put yourself first here, Libra. So let's get a few cards out here to clarify this message from a traditional deck. For Libra Spirit, what does Libra need to see here for June 22nd through the 28th? Please and thank you. All right, Libra, so I will announce the cards as I place them, and then we will discuss. So I have the 7 of Swords with the Strength. Seems like there's something that you're trying to get away from, but maybe this is some deceptive energy that you're trying to move away from. Focusing on the balance. I do feel like there is a sense of, is this what I really want? Is moving away from this person what I really want? King of Swords with Temperance, Ace of Cups with the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups with the Hanged Man. Is this something that I want? Is this something that I truly want? Is this the direction that I want to go? Should I wait? Should I wait for this person? You really have to put yourself first. You really have to focus on yourself, okay? It seems like this isn't coming together. Maybe this person just isn't, you and this person just aren't aligning. It's not seeming like it's coming together like you want it to. You're gonna have to put yourself first. You're gonna have to decide, you know, is the end result to be in a solid and stable relationship, or is the end result to be with this person? You may have to, this may end up in something very dramatic, okay? So plan this out, okay? Put yourself first, maybe even communicate the direction that you're heading in, okay? Or that it's just not aligning with you anymore. Going through this process of acceptance right now, that this isn't serving you, waiting for this person. And I feel like you are going to decide to move on, but it's going to be a process here. It's going to take some time, okay? It's definitely a divine timing deal. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, Libra, for June 22nd through the 28th. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. In the extended version, we'll take a look into where this is headed. What are the next steps moving forward? What is the potential outcome if the advice is followed? We'll pull out the Archangel guidance cards for the blessing, the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If it's something you're interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. We have the Magician on the bottom. This card talks about having the tools you need, but this card also talks about manifestation. And I feel like you need to pay attention to your thoughts right now, Libra, because you are manifesting your reality. I know that sounds funny to some people, but it is true. You attract what you think about. So, I feel like there's a need here to get clear on what you envision this Two of Cups. What's your vision about that? What does that look like? And don't put a person in those characteristics. More like tall, dark, and handsome, or pretty and blonde, or green eyes, or blue eyes, or slim, curvy, intelligent. Maybe you want somebody who doesn't talk a lot. I don't know. You have to get clear on what your vision is, okay? That's where you're going to be rewarded. That's where you're going to feel rewarded. That's where it's going to come together easy like butter, and you're not going to have to worry and stress about, oh, how are we going to come together with this? It's up to you, Libra. It's up to you. Let's get you a soul journey card out here for you guys. If you're finding this message was helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated and does help with the growth of the channel. Thank you guys so much for that. The soul journey card that's coming out for you, Libra, is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that has yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focus on the past, and letting it go dictates the direction of your future. Taking power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. I feel like what that's talking about is the manifestation piece kind of that I was bringing up, but you are creating your reality right now as we speak. May not be happening overnight. You may not think it and it comes to fruition, but if you ultimately think about it, everything that you thought in the past is now coming to fruition in the future. So pay attention to your thoughts. You never know how far in the future it may come to fruition. I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. I am willing to change. Beautiful. Beautiful, Libra. So, Libra, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.